I hate you.
I've answered questions in the past. I can take a day off.
You're costing me my weight loss surgery and you're ruining everything! Mom, Christian's everything up at the doctor's office.
Just said he's leaving tomorrow morning. You're leaving tomorrow. You don't have that option. You don't have that luxury. This is part of our life.
Actually, I do.
No, you don't, Christian.
Yeah, I do.
Christian, stop. Christian.
So I take it you're still using food to go?
I went to sushi, and I went to pizza, and I went to pasta.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and today we're checking back in on Maja because her dynamic with Christian was probably one of my favorites that I've seen from the show, just because it was so obvious how done with her he was and how she was struggling with that. She wasn't able to adjust. I guess she thought she needed him around to be successful, which, newsflash, she doesn't. Nobody needs anybody. They should focus on self-improvement if the other person's not there focusing on the betterment of their life anyway. But I do remember her saying Christian so many times that guy turned atheist and peaced out here. Like, it was pretty bad. But let's check out and see where she left off in the last episode and where she's at now. So let's give it a go.
So in 1 month, you only lost 9 pounds. So at this time, I'm canceling your weight loss surgery. And I hope you're getting all the support you need from Christian. How about it? Are you there for her, Christian? It looked like you don't want.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody look quite that checked out before, but that guy's totally done. Also, had my surgery canceled twice, been there, done that, know how that feels.
To answer my question. All right, you both have a lot to figure out if you're gonna get back on track.
Damn it, Christian, I hate you.
I've answered questions in the past. I can take a day off.
You're costing me my weight loss surgery and you're ruining everything! Mom, Christian's everything up at the doctor's office.
Okay, I think that's kind of a jackhole answer, right? Like, Christian's answered too many questions for the FAT score, so he's just checked out, not going to help at all. That's kind of a jerk move, right? But I don't know, when you're done with a relationship, don't you kind of act like a jerk towards the other person? Ooh, mommy bought me a bus ticket.
I'm in total shock right now. I was on my way to the grocery store and I got a text from Christian that
She's got a Hufflepuff sweater or a scarf on. I did Slytherin for Halloween. I was Voldemort, voluptuous Voldemort.
just said he's leaving tomorrow morning. You're leaving tomorrow. You don't have that option. You don't have that luxury. This is part of our life.
Actually, I do.
No, you don't, Christian.
Yeah, I do.
Christian, stop. Christian, please.
Chase him down. Tackle him. He's not going anywhere. Get that bus ticket. Call his mother. Curse her out. Do something, Maja. I mean, track hawk him down. Actually, no. Let him go. He's kind of a dickhead.
Please.
So I take it you're still using food to go?
I went to sushi, and I went to pizza, and I went to pasta.
I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Emotional eaters kind of make me laugh a little bit because I never thought I was an emotional eater. But recently, like, something was stressing me out and I felt this drive in me to want to go eat. And I was like, holy shit, I'm an emotional eater. I never realized it because I don't think I'm the most emotional guy. But I mean, it's funny. It's not funny. I feel bad for her, okay? I'm super sorry, Maja. But this whole breakup's kind of funny because of Christian and the FAT scores. That's kind of funny.
So stupid.
All right, I will give you one more chance, and I'm gonna set you up to see a therapy.
So, Maja, I would like to suggest thinking of ways to replenish your self-worth and build yourself.
I've been thinking about some of the things Lola and I talked about, but the things I need to do are too hard for me. And that means I decided I'm gonna take a break from Dr. Now's program.
Okay, I don't think that's the best choice she could make. But the best advice I think you can get when you're going through a breakup, no jokes here, is to focus on you, working on you. You can never hurt a relationship by focusing on you. Yes, you have to worry about the other person, but if you're breaking up, focusing on you and working on you is not going to hurt you.
Well, what's been going on with me lately is that I've been in Texas alone now for the past few months since Christian, my boyfriend, left me here. So,
Ew, those instant eggs are kind of gross, right? In the cup. But she is a smart fatty. I'll give her that. She's got the bench. So she didn't like kind of make herself get stuck in a chair or anything. She got the bench, which is a genius level 600 move.
I'm alone for the first time in my life. And it is very hard to be alone. It's not something I ever thought would happen to me. I would never have thought Christian to abandon me. I don't want to be alone down here, but I'm not quitting. I don't want to disappoint my family.
There we go. Finally, we're getting her in a little bit of a better mindset. Nobody really wants to be alone, but if you are like 100% dependent on the other person to be a success, that's not going to work out. Like, it's sad to say, but that's just not ever going to work out for you. Focus on you, work on you, be a better you, and you will be a much happier person.
So I decided I want to stay in Dr. Now's program so I can have weight loss surgery. I cannot just give up. I can't just throw it away because Christian left me.
Is that a pizza box, you little menace? You better not be ordering from Marco's. Oh my God.
But it's so hard to be down here alone. Trying to lose weight, trying to get a surgery, trying to pay my rent on the first, away from my mom. I have a lot on my plate.
You better not have a lot on your friggin' plate. That's what led us here. But also, you could call Christian's mom. She might be willing to send you a bus ticket too. Maybe that's the option right here. Call up Mommy Moneybags to send us bus tickets.
And I try not to think about my family not being here with me because it just makes me sadder. So I just put it away and not deal with it.
Also, Christian, you're a grown-ass man. Why are you calling your mom for a bus ticket? What a friggin' loser you must be, buddy.
When Christian left, I had a minor relapse in my diet. That is one thing I did realize because I never thought I was an emotional eater before. And when he left, I did turn to food.
Same. I never thought that either, but why are we zooming in on her backside? I don't understand the camera angles very well. I mean, maybe they're trying to give her a down angle, but zooming in straight on her, like, it's just, I don't get it.
At the same time, you know, Christian's not here, and I am discovering new things. Normally, he took out the trash, and, you know, I've taken out the trash a couple of times since he's been gone, but, you know, that's like my thing now. It's like I do that for me, and that's something I never used to do.
Being alone kind of forces you to stand up more so than you would have, even if you had somebody supporting you. But at the same time, I feel so lonely being here alone. So
Isn't it kind of amazing the things that you can like find confidence or comfort in? Like she is super pumped about taking out that trash. I don't like doing it. It's not that much fun, but it's something that she couldn't do before. Maybe she's lost weight. She feels better about doing it now. She could have done it before. She convinced herself she couldn't, or Christian was just doing his man thing, taking out the trash, baby. Like maybe that was it.
but I'm here now. I have no option to go back. So I'll work hard to lose as much as I can before my next appointment and get my surgery. And when I go back,
If I did not lose weight, I would probably be really bitchy and really pissed off.
Also, I think fat people are allowed on Greyhound too. We might need 2 bus seats, and that's what fat acceptance has been going off about. But I'm pretty sure we're allowed on Greyhound. So she does have options. Also, she has a car. Christian's the one without a car or money or really a sense of humor or anything. I don't know. He's kind of sucky.
I'm currently headed to see Dr. Now at his clinic.
And I'm feeling good and confident about my progress.
I also just realized that when she was pulling into the shopping center, there was something that said like the Lice Palace or something like that. I didn't realize that Dr. Now was right next to like some kind of office like that, but I guess it's like a strip mall or something where he is.
Off track when Christian left me and I was abandoned because I just kept eating to feel any sort of happiness. And I'm really hoping to have made good enough progress to show Dr. Now that I'm sticking with it still.
Also, I forgot she drove one of the hefty hamster like Kia Souls or whatever. Funny choice for a vehicle at 600 pounds, but I mean, you take what you can get, honestly.
Maya?
Last time I was here, Dr. Now told me I had to lose 50 pounds over the next month. And I was down to 592 then.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
So if I did that, I'd at least be down to 542 today.
$559.
Okay, that's a pretty freaking good weight loss. What is that, 33 pounds? She's not doing bad by any stretch of the imagination, so she got over the emotional eating thing. She's on the right track. Good for you. She's doing a lot better.
Okay. Well, I know it's not all the way to my goal, but losing that amount has to be enough for Dr. Now. Because I've been on a strict regimen. And I don't even know if I could do any better right now. So I really hope he's happy with this and sees how ready I am for surgery.
Also, she's lost 130 pounds total. So, I mean, doing better than me, honestly, at the start of this thing. Rode this puppy like a roller coaster, up and down for a really long time before I ever got it right.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. All right. So you're finally going in the right direction again, and you're making some progress. You're down to 559.
Yes.
Well, I'm happy to see that, but it's still not as much as you should have lost. So you still have struggle with having craving?
I have cravings, yes.
I went to single sushi night. You caught me, Doc. Okay. I don't think her diet's going to be perfect. I don't think anybody's diet's going to be perfect at the start of this. A lot of people do really good on the show, which I'm shocked. Well, not a lot. It's usually like the minority that do that. But I mean, it's a learning process. It's a learning curve. It's kind of hard to figure out at this point. You've never ate healthy your whole life.
That's not what I asked. Are you able to control your cravings?
I mean, I'm not like running to the store to get something, but I still end up like getting something sometimes. Like I had a cold brew coffee. So
It's just a lot of calorie in that.
it's 300 calories for 16 ounces.
Also, I want you to realize something. She said, I'm not running to the store. That doesn't mean she's not getting like curbside or she's not getting it delivered to her door. Once you get to this size, you're a master of like talking in circles and convincing people that you didn't do something by just twisting one word or tweaking it. People used to tell me I was so good at that. I could like talk and say something that's true, but kind of lying at the same time. You're good at it when you're this fat.
That's a lot.
Okay.
So you need to avoid those high calorie thing. So that's going to be very important.
Okay.
How about exercising? Is your activity increasing?
Yeah, I'm going almost every day swimming for an hour and a half.
Great, that's good. All right, well, the good news is so far you lost 130 pounds. So even though you didn't make the progress you should have, you're going in the right direction. So we're going to go ahead and approve you for weight loss surgery, okay?
Thank you.
But I'm going to schedule it for 2 months from now. And in that time, I want you to show me that you're going to stick with it and continue to lose at least 25 pounds by then, okay? You should be able to lose 10 pounds a week. So if you stuck to the diet, you would lose as much as 80 pounds in 2 months.
Isn't it kind of funny that Dr. Now's goal gets like much more conservative after he's already canceled it once on you? he kind of takes like the, okay, I'm going to make it a little easier for you just so you can hit this goal and not have it canceled twice. Or you could be like my surgeon, cancel it twice. And yeah, I totally goofed on that one. It was my fault. The second time was for smoking cigarettes, though, not gaining weight right before surgery.
So you need to cut back all the carb in your diet, and no sugar, nothing with sweet, okay? And increase your activity, but stick with a high protein diet. And that should be no problem for you if you stick to the diet. But if you want to move ahead, then at minimum, I want you to lose 25 pounds before surgery. But I'm really hoping that we get your weight under 500 pounds before your surgery, and that's going to be a positive thing for you, okay?
Okay, look, Dr. Now's been doing this thing for a long time, but I am going to speak 600-pound brain to you right now. You gave her a goal of 25. She's not going to shoot for the stars, probably. That 25 is where she knows she has to get to. And she knows she's not going to get all this food and all this stuff that she loves anymore for a very long time. So she's going to aim for 25, hopefully overshoot it a little, but I highly friggin' doubt she's going to lose 80. This is just the way I would think, so I am transferring my psychology to her. I know that that's probably going to happen.
All right. And what I also want you to do is to find someone that can come and help you during recovery. So you're not on your own, okay?
Okay. What type of surgery are you recommending?
Either hernia repair with a sleeve gastrectomy is going to be a good operation for you, okay? Sleeve is going to help you to be able to eat a little bit and get full real quick and control your eating habit much easier.
Okay, I didn't realize she had a hernia either from the first episode. Maybe that's something that I just overlooked or forgot from back then. But how funny would it be if Christian showed back up for like the aftercare part of it? And he was just like, I just needed a little bit time at home to play with my Legos. That's why I called my mom so I could go home for a little bit.
So stay on track and take this seriously, because if you don't make more progress, then we won't move ahead with the surgery. You got that?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Super. So I'll see you in 2 months, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're doing great. Keep up good work. I will see you then.
Thank you.
Okay.
She's not doing bad by any stretch of the imagination, but her relationship is kind of what made her one of the more entertaining episodes. As far as weight loss goes, she's not doing bad. She's kind of riding the roller coaster, but she's not doing bad.
All right.
I'm really disappointed, and I don't like having to wait 2 months to get my surgery, and I'm worried this is just an impossible goal. This is the hardest thing I've ever done, but I don't even want to think about that right now. So there's no other choice than to keep moving forward and try.
I mean, that's fair. I'd put it up there with one of the hardest things there is, especially if you've been overweight like your whole life. How do you expect somebody to, climb Mount Everest as far as weight loss, which is what you're asking us to do, if we don't have any ice shoes, pickaxe, anything like that? We don't have any of the tools or anything to prepare ourselves. So she's not lying. This isn't easy by any stretch of the imagination, so it's pretty hard.
To lose weight because I have to get this surgery, and I need to get it soon because it's just so hard alone to stay focused and do what I need for myself.
But hopefully she doesn't go the same route again, do the whole Last Supper syndrome thing where you just eat everything you can, all the cheesecake, all the Twix, everything, drink all the sodas. But her goal is 25 pounds. I said it, I guessed that she was just going to overshoot that 25 because she'll go bare minimum probably to get the surgery. That's my guess. She might do better. She might make me look like an idiot.
For the past month, I have continued working to stay on the right path with my weight loss. It's just been a lot harder than ever, especially right now with how alone and scared I feel. And with every day that passes, it's only getting worse.
Why does she have a bunch of pictures of her and Christian on the wall? At least I think that's what it is. It's blurred, so it might not be that. But if you just broke up with somebody, then pictures are coming down real fast, right? I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that.
I can't lose my chance to get weight loss surgery because this surgery is going to save my life. And I have to meet my weight loss goal to get it. And if I get approved for surgery, that means I need to have someone around to take care of me because it's going to take me a while to fully recover. And I was hoping for my mom. I wanted her to support me and have her on my side, especially after the fight between us right before I left.
Bro, she is so fast for 600 pounds, okay? I think we should have entered her in some kind of derby or something. You think they could have like a 600-pound crash derby or something? She would win. She's fast. Like, she would have blew me out of the friggin' water if you guys saw me walking at that size. It was not by any stretch of, why do I keep saying any stretch of the imagination? I was not that fast.
Honey, I wanted to say my goodbyes now.
I cannot accept them right now. I am busy.
You'll be okay. Christian, I'm leaving. Thank you so much for taking care of Maya.
You can't just wait 5 minutes for us to get this done? Jesus.
You know, this is why we have family fights. It's because of you.
This type of stuff just makes me hate to feel better.
Oh my God. Really? You just let your mom say bye. I don't even know why that would be something to fight about. That just sounds so stupid. Is that Christian's bus? Oh no, that's some kind of shelter in the background. I thought Christian was pulling back up.
That was a lot, and I just wish I had her validation. But my aunt's trying to come down, so I really hope she can make it. Because surgery is my last chance to lose weight. So I just need to figure this all out. Because if I can just get my surgery, then I'll be done, so I can move home. Then
Also, still confused why she wears stripes. Stripes are like a fat person's worst enemy. It's just gonna make you look bigger or like some kind of like chubby convict or something. Stripes are not good for you when you're this big, especially not that direction.
goodbye to Texas. I'm so excited right now because I'm finally approved for weight loss surgery again. Then my Aunt Margaret is coming to stay with me to help me out through my surgery time.
That's pretty nice of your aunt. That's kind of a big ask to ask somebody just to come down to Houston for a couple months just to help you. So I hope she's appreciative of that at least.
I wish my mom could be here, but my aunt, she's my #1 supporter. She's like my aunt, my mom, my sister, and my friend all wrapped up into one. So I'm really excited to have her here.
You made it!
I did. I made it.
Oh my
All the
goodness.
way
Come on
in.
in, come on in. Put your stuff right here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my house.
Nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. You look fantastic.
Oh, you can tell already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your face is.
She's lost like 150 pounds. It's really funny that when you're this big, you can't see it in yourself at all. Like, I still think I pretty much look the same as far as like being when I was bigger or now. I don't think I look all that different. So it's not surprising that she doesn't think you should be able to see it. 150 pounds is a lot.
A lot thinner.
Oh.
Your shirts look longer, do they?
I can take your jacket. Just sit down and I'll get you some water.
Some water would be fantastic. So how's it been living down here by yourself since Christian left you? Thank you.
Oh, it's not so easy.
Has it been really?
Damn, Auntie coming in here pulling no punches. How's it feel since Christian left you? Why'd you have to word it like that? That sounds kind of mean.
Hard or?
Yeah, it's been super hard. And it's not fun coming home to nothing. And
I know that's a big adjustment for you because I know you don't like to be by yourself.
so
We miss.
I don't think anybody likes to be by themselves though, but Christian, you could just see it in his eyes in the first one, right? He just looked dead inside. Like he wanted no parts of this. He didn't want to help her at all. It seemed like he was long gone from whatever this is.
Maya that she's so far away, but I'm proud of her. She's doing what she needs to be done to achieve her goals. This is a very big step for her, and you know, Maya's a very strong woman. When she puts her mind to it, she can do anything she wants to.
my aunt has always been a source of strength for me. So just knowing that she's here with me by my side for this surgery is really gonna help me get through my anxiety and help me process the whole surgery. I should call my mom.
Yeah, you should.
See, I've never really been one of those people that's like, all right, I need somebody else around. I'm pretty cool when I'm by myself. I kind of like my alone time a little bit. So, I mean, I might not relate to her on that front, but going across country and not being near anyone, I think would make it 10 times harder. So that's why I think a lot of people don't go for Dr. Now's program or they don't call the show even when they're this big. because I probably would have if I didn't have to move.
Oh, I look like trash.
It's all right. You look beautiful. She might recognize you.
Oh.
Honey, hi.
Hi, Mom.
How you guys doing over there?
Oh,
Wow, Mama popping up with her friggin' things hanging out. All right, Mom, trying to make it big time on TV, huh? With your OnlyFats channel.
good. Getta just got here off the plane, and we just started unpacking her stuff.
Well, you guys won't have too much time to hang out. When is, so is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Don't be nervous, honey. This is good for you.
Okay, Mom.
You're my warrior princess, right?
Yes, Mom.
You know, 600-pound warrior. All right, I'm kidding. But does she have Christian tattooed on her wrist? She looks like she's got some kind of writing there. That would kind of suck to have to get lasered off, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, Mama.
Nope, I think it says crinkle cut. Yep, pretty sure that's what her wrist says.
All right.
Bye, Mom. There's been a significant amount of sacrifice and hard work put into changing my lifestyle to get to this point.
So no matter what, when I weigh in tomorrow, I can't lose my approval. Because if I did that, then I'll be letting my whole family down practically. So I can't let that happen.
I still am going to go with my original guess. I don't think she's lost much more than the 25, but that's just a guess because I know how I would have done it and I wouldn't have shot for the moon if I was given like a goal that was kind of just up there in the clouds.
It's been such a long journey, but I'm finally getting my weight loss surgery today. Dr. Now had a goal I was supposed to reach before today, but I didn't get there. But Dr. Now said that it's enough progress to show him I'm still sticking with it and working like I need.
Wait, she didn't even hit the 25-pound goal? That's kind of wild. I thought she would at least get up over that hump. But also, I don't know. I mean, I get why they make you wear the hair nets, but I also just kind of think it's a humiliation ritual or make you look like some kind of lunch lady or something going in here. Not that that's a bad career or anything. One of my best friends growing up's mom was a lunch lady. She was so sweet.
So he's moving ahead with my operation. I know I've worked to get to this point, but now that the day is here, I'm truly terrified. I have a lot of anxiety about actually now going under. I'm just very emotional. I really want my mom here.
So they're gonna come get you soon. You're gonna do fine. Give me a hug, and I will see you when you get back out.
Okay.
She really does just keep asking for her mom, but her aunt seems like a super sweet lady. She doesn't seem like she's that bad of a second choice, at least. But I get wanting your mother, or you're going through surgery, something like that. She's hyper emotional anyway.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I will see you when you come out, and everything will be fine.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I really hope that I'm doing the right thing. I'm risking everything for a chance to have a future. I just want to come out alive.
It's funny that people think like, I hope this is the right thing. I've seen a few people in the comments that are like, worst decision I've ever made. There were so many like side effects and stuff from the surgery. Personally, best choice I've ever made, but I understand her being a little scared going in here, but people do have bad experiences with it. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. I had bad experiences as far as like acid reflux, stuff like that a little bit, but it wasn't that bad at all.
Follow the liquid diet for the next month until she fully recovers. But she's going to be able to lose about 30 to 40 pounds in that time. And then after that, she should continue to lose at least 15 pounds a month until she gets close to her target weight. But it's going to be important for her to continue to work to become more independent, to where she takes more responsibility for herself instead of relying on others and her mom to take care of her.
Yeah, that's definitely not one of her strong points. She is very codependent on other people for her success. You kind of have to want it for yourself more than you want to like need somebody there to support you. as long as you want the best for yourself and you're pushing for that and you're trying to be a better you, like you'll get there eventually. Just keep fighting, keep pushing. The only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave, and she'll figure that out eventually. She'll realize she's okay by herself.
So the bottom line is she needs to grow up a little. And this is going to be an issue that we need to address after surgery. We need to make sure that she follow up with the psychotherapy and make sure that she doesn't go to food for comfort. Because at this point, if she decided she's going to overeat, then she could start to stretch her stomach back out and ultimately undo her surgery to where she's going to gain all her weight back with no more options to change that. And if
She's battling a lot of things, not just the fact that she's childish, the fact that she's an emotional eater, the fact that she's very dependent on other people. She's got an uphill battle for sure, and it's not going to be easy at all for her, and it won't really ever be easy. You're just going to have to figure it out, keep fighting every single day, not to go back in the other direction.
she failed this operation, then there is nothing we can do for her. But ultimately, what happens from here and how well Maja does is all up to her.
She's got every opportunity in the world to seize everything she ever wanted. Kind of sounds like an Eminem song, but I mean, it is what it is. You got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, but don't blow chunks because you ate too much.
It's been a few weeks since my surgery. My recovery is going a lot better than I thought it would. With my aunt being here, she really helped me transition to home from the hospital, and she was making sure I was taking my medicines on time and making me soup and making me jello, and she just was definitely taking care of me.
Also, why is there a chef on your fridge assuming the position? Is this some kind of stick it to the person that made us fat thing? Like the chefs are going to get it? Is that why that's there?
The way I needed to be.
Go sit and eat at the table. Got your water? I'll grab your water.
But my aunt is leaving soon, and I'm a little nervous about that. Being alone is really hard. But I'm so grateful that she was able to be here to help me, because having that companionship of my family really just made me feel good.
I'd say your aunt's kind of a godsend. She seems like a really nice lady. I don't have anything against the aunt at all. It's really nice of her to come all this way to help out her niece. Like, she seems like a nice lady.
You'll have to let me know how that one tastes. If you like it.
Mushroomy.
Mushroomy?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, we finally found one that you like. Leaving Maya's hard because I know she'll be here by herself.
Really? This lady's sitting here eating a friggin' Lunchable? Maybe she doesn't want to eat all kinds of stuff in front of her, so just cheese, turkey, crackers is what she feels like she can eat, so she doesn't kind of trigger Maja into going like crazy for food.
She's never really lived alone by herself, and also she's never lived so far away from family. But I think it's a good step for her. It's a growing step, and she's coming into her own. It'll take a little bit more time, but she'll get there.
I'd also be really curious if the mom just has babied her whole life, and that's kind of why she's like that. Because people who act like this and are like, I don't know, Christian, mom, I need my mom. They've probably been babied for the majority of their life.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Again, zooming in on this lady's ankles, I do not know what the hell they're doing.
Before I say goodbye to my aunt, she said we could change the pictures because it was a lot of Christian and I on the wall, and take down the old pictures and make a collage with pictures of my family, just to solidify my independence and moving forward with my...
You that was Christian on the wall. I don't understand why those things stayed up that long. Wouldn't you guys burn those or do something? Or is it memories? Thanks for the memes. Like, no, that shit's getting burned if it's me. I don't want to remember anything about you at all, buddy.
New health journey in my body and my new tummy and all that stuff. When Christian left, it was hard, and I was extremely devastated. Christian, please pay attention to our conversation. Christian, You don't have that option. You don't have that luxury. This is part of our life. Christian, stop. Christian.
I wonder if he's even listening to anything or he just put in the headphones so she would think that he couldn't hear her at all. But I guarantee I would have got one upside the back of the head if I pulled that move. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and just pretend I don't hear you. That's just begging for me to have to sleep on the damn couch that night or something.
Please. Christian, you owe me an explanation. That hurt. It hurt a lot. So I'm really proud of myself for being able to get back on track and to do this when it mattered most. Well, of course I miss Christian. That's without a doubt. We were together for a really long time, but
I mean, what's the miss? That guy was pretty shitty to you. I don't think he was the best of boyfriends or anything, but I guess it's what she was used to. That's probably her standards because that's what the guy gave her for so long. She just expected that. Maybe because she's overweight. I don't know.
I have to focus on myself right now. And that's my main drive, is me, and focusing on my new stomach and focusing on my health. And that's what's driving me to continue here. Perfect. Okay. So no matter how hard that will be, I'm gonna make sure that I keep working hard. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. That's good. To make sure that I'm the healthiest version of me possible.
Good. I mean, seems like she finally got her head on right. It's no longer like letting somebody treat you like less than or just accepting kind of like that is the status quo. She wants better for herself. She's found kind of her path in life, and maybe this is the start of something beautiful for her. I hope so, at least. I don't want to see anybody do bad on the show.
It has been about 2 months since my surgery. And today I'm back to see Dr. Now because he wants me to come in for a checkup and see how I'm doing.
Okay, I pull up, hop out of the hamster party. That's what that car is, right? I can't get the commercial out of my head.
Last time I saw him for my 1-month post-op visit, I was down to 524.
Maya?
And Dr. Now was kind of disappointed in the physical number since my first month out of surgery. I should have lost 30 plus pounds, not 20 pounds. And then he just told me to try harder and lose at least 15 pounds a month.
Yeah, I mean, 20 pounds on a liquid diet for a whole month with a reduced stomach doesn't seem like a lot to me. It was, I don't know, I lost like between 80 and 90 in the first 3 months. It was something like that. I forget. But I feel like if she wasn't doing some kind of whippets or something, sucking whipped cream, she probably would have lost a lot more than that.
And so if I did that, I'd be down to at least 509 pounds today.
Oh shit, I thought she was on the straight and narrow all of a sudden. I didn't realize she was on the straight and naughty list. She eating all the damn ice cream she could.
You can go ahead and go to room 5. Thanks.
That's not what I thought I was gonna lose. I thought I was doing good. I just wanted to meet the stupid goal for Dr. Now, and I want him to be proud of me. I don't want to disappoint him because I'm working really hard. I just hope he's happy with me, and that's all I pray for, is that he's happy and I'm in his good graces. That's all I.
Oh, you are about to get ripped a new one. 11 pounds in the second month already? That means she's only lost 30 pounds in 2 months. It should be like double that. And then she's kind of now the prison stripes make a little more sense. She's in the pound penitentiary, I guess. Dr. Now's about to put you right in calorie cell hell.
Because I've worked really hard to get to where I'm at today.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. All right. So today down to 513 pounds. So you lost only 11 pounds in last month. So what's going on with your eating habit?
I'm not eating much of anything, really.
Well, that's clearly not accurate. So even though your perception is that you're eating too much, you're still getting too many calories.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm not any kind of expert by any means, but I do know from experience that she should be dropping a hell of a lot more than that right after surgery. So, I mean, I probably lost, like I said, 80 pounds. Once I got back to solid food, I was eating effing Taco Bell. Like, I was counting calories. Like, I was eating a cheesy fiesta potato sometimes. I'm not going to lie. That thing was like 300 calories. So I was not doing good at the start. I was still dropping weight, though, because I was eating crappy, but I was staying under 800 calories a day. So I was barely eating, but what I was eating was not the best choice, okay? So I know that she's sucking down like Breyer's ice cream or something. She has to be to only lose that.
So you need to watch your calorie, the food you're eating, and tone down on the frequency of eating.
Okay.
Remember, the surgery just prevents you from eating too much at one time. You can still eat a little bit all day and start again, which is where you headed. So you're still eating more calories than you think.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so tell me, what do you eat in a typical day?
I'm starting with like, I eat deviled eggs in the morning. Like,
how many are you eating?
just one total.
Okay.
Like, it takes me like half an hour or so to eat those. Like, you know how you cut the egg in half?
Mm-hmm.
It takes like half an hour to eat those two.
How much friggin' Hellman's mayonnaise is in that damn thing? Are you doing it with mustard or pickle juice? These are things I need to know, okay? Because that's going to factor into how many calories it is. And if there's like 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise in that sucker, you're getting a hell of a lot more calories than you probably think.
Okay.
And then like salmon, and I eat filet of like tilapia. I've been eating a lot of fish and shrimp for lunch.
For lunch. Okay. And for dinner?
Microwave frozen vegetables, and or just like light meat, and that's basically it, and some vegetables.
Okay. What are you drinking all day?
Water.
That's all?
She's full of shit. I was drinking sweet tea, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was drinking sweet tea. I still dropped between 80 and 90 in the first 3 months. I don't know how the hell she's just dropping this amount. If she was really eating like that, she would be way ahead of the curve, okay? 30 pounds in 2 months. She's lying to her damn teeth. She better be guzzling Kool-Aid or boofing it or something. I don't know if she's got a funnel. She's doing some kind of like sweet tea colonic. I don't know what she's doing, but she's getting some damn calories somewhere.
Oh, and tea.
Tea?
Black tea.
Okay. All right. No sugar, no stuff in it. Okay. Well, are you snacking in between meals?
No.
Yeah, probably cheesecake or something. I don't know. She's doing something, okay? Stop lying to us, Maya. You're doing something.
Well, none of this adds up. So you need to pay more attention to how much you're actually eating.
Okay.
You taking your vitamin?
Yeah, the Flintstone vitamin.
Okay. And
I was a little kid. I ate a whole jar of those things when I was like 5. Almost had to go to the hospital. I think, what did my mom make me do? She did something that made me throw up. I don't know. Probably like the time I sucked on a battery or all that. I don't know. I did a lot of stupid stuff when I was a kid.
how's your activity, exercise?
I walk like 2-3 times a week, like at least half an hour.
All right. Are you still going to therapy? Why not?
I don't know.
You need to make sure you stick with that, okay?
Okay.
Also, what happened to swimming for an hour and a half a day? That turned into walking 2 or 3 times a week. So she's on the I just need to do enough to get the surgery, which is how I thought initially too. And then I had to really change my freaking life to keep losing weight. Kind of sucks, but I mean, it's good in the long run.
All right, let's see if we can get you to lose a bit more weight to at least 15 pounds a month, okay? All right, but that's only going to happen if you take this seriously and watch your eating and work on things with psychotherapy.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll see you in 2 months, and I want you to get right under 500 by then.
Okay.
So increase your activity and watch your diet, and getting under 500 is going to be a goal for you, okay?
Okay.
I'm really trying to calculate like how many quesadillas she would have to eat in order to only lose that amount. In a day, she would be eating like 4 or 5 of those puppies. Because, again, I did like Taco Bell at first. I'm not lying to people. I sucked it up for a very long time. So I know that she is not doing everything nearly the way she's saying it. It's going down right now.
And that's going to be a good landmark for you, be under 500, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sit on your own and you live by yourself,
Yep.
and nobody telling you where to go, what to do,
Nope.
And that's good life, huh?
Yes.
Happy after.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, I think this is a good thing for you to be independent like that. So keep working to make more progress, and I'll see you soon.
Okay. I'm going to step it up.
Great.
I think the best thing that's happened to her is the independence so far because being codependent can only end like one of two ways. Either you just do that your whole friggin' life, or it kind of crashes and burns the way it did with Christian. I don't really think there's much upside to that. Like, you've got to be more secure in who you are, what you're doing, all that. Like, rah, rah, you know what I'm saying. Like, you can't just depend on somebody else for your happiness or your success forever.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Okay. So far, Maya has lost just under 180 pounds, but it's taken her over a year to do that. But if she had been doing what she should have up to this point, she would have doubled that progress by now. And for
I mean, also 180 pounds in a year doesn't sound all that bad, but it does sound bad when you consider that she lost like 100 in the first 2 months. So since then, she's kind of been on cruise control and she's just doing whatever. But I get it. It's hard to change your ways, so I understand where she's coming from.
her weight loss to be this low so soon after weight loss surgery is very concerning because she's still overeating. And she's still not taking this time to become more responsible for herself and her situation. So she still needs to grow up if she wants to be successful. It's important she works on those issues with psychotherapy because if she doesn't, then it will only be a matter of time before she starts gaining again.
Yeah, I mean, 600 plus pounds, not a big fan of accountability or even telling the truth. I know a lot of stuff I say sounds crazy, sounds really stupid, but that's just kind of how we do it. We're not the brightest like bunch. There's a reason we got to over 600 pounds. We don't know how to do it right.
I'm just really upset and discouraged right now. And I feel like Dr. Now is criticizing me a lot. There should be no reason for him to give me a hard time about my progress, especially when I'm upset. And I
Oh my God. Yes, there is. He's trying to help you because this is your best chance. I wish I would have done it very differently those first few months. I think I'd be at my goal instead of just sitting like 10 pounds above it right now. I think I would have got to it a long time ago if I would have done it right initially and not kind of played around for the first like year or so. But you're like, it's like this is your golden opportunity. That's why he's saying stuff like that.
don't understand why Dr. Now can't focus on the positive and support me. This is getting really frustrating. And right now, I really wish I could just go home.
Anyone I've ever talked to that just got the surgery, the first thing I say to them is, like, this is your golden opportunity. You usually don't get to do it twice, right? So you need to focus, do things right initially. Don't play around because I did. And that's probably the best advice I could give you. I can't give you a whole bunch of like diet advice because, you know, I'm still figuring that out. It's still like a learning process. But yes, like do it right initially. That's your biggest like advantage in all of this.
These past 2 months, ever since my last appointment with Dr. Now, I've been struggling a bit. It's been about 4 months since my surgery. But what happened the last time at Dr. Now's office was depressing, honestly. It's
What are you eating? Chili? How the hell can you stomach that? And I went anywhere near anything with kind of spice. It made me feel super sick.
discouraging that I'm still working hard and it's not like melting off of me. My aunt left. I really do miss her. I'm really sad that she's gone because it's so lonely being here alone. There's nobody here. I come home to nothing. And I know my family is always just a phone call away, but
Okay, so she's just kind of eating to fill the time. She's bored, she's by herself. She doesn't know how to fill that time with anything constructive, so she's filling it with chili. That's what she's doing. It's some kind of like walking taco type thing she's doing with her stomach.
that's not the same.
Yeah, you better get that fat angle so they think you're dropping all kinds of weight.
Hi,
Hey, Ma.
honey, you look so great.
Oh, thanks. You know, you don't have to lie to me every time I answer the phone.
I'm not lying. You look so different.
I don't feel different.
And her confidence really seems kind of shaken. Because if my mom would have said I look great, I'd be like, thanks, Mom. I'm going to be on Playgirl the next time you see me. Like, I would joke around like that. Something like that. Her confidence just seems totally shot. Maybe that's partly because of Christian and the way they broke up or whatever. But confidence is kind of key when it comes to weight loss. Be confident in you. Be confident in your ability to succeed. Don't let anybody down talk you. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. You could do whatever the hell you want.
So, no, because I've been stalled for a while, and like my weight loss is not as significant as I hoped it would be. So
Have you talked to Dr. Now about that?
no.
Especially yourself. Don't let yourself down talk to yourself. You know what I mean? Because you could put yourself in a negative place by just thinking you're not doing that well. So instead of turning it around, you're going to screw yourself over. Like, she still could turn this around very easily. She's still very early on.
I'll be seeing him probably within the next few weeks or so, and you know, his goals for me were like 40 pounds a month, and I've barely lost 12 in the past 2 months. So
You're lying. He said 30 to 40 the first month, then he wants you to lose 15 a month. That's literally what he said to you. You're just a liar.
Wow.
Yeah. I really think you need to talk to him and maybe see what he can help you with.
I don't know what he will say.
Okay.
I can tell you what he's going to say. Less cream cheese on your bagels. No more ice cream, whatever enemas. Stop eating sweets. Stop eating chili, for one, probably. Switch back to low carb because that's Dr. Now's favorite thing, low carb. But it's all the things that you already know, you just don't want to put into practice.
Well, I love you, honey, and I wish you the best. Keep me posted on what's going on.
Okay.
And if you need any help, let me know.
All right.
Because I know we're in different states, but I'm still behind you.
I know. I love you.
How do you feel about Greyhound, Mom? You going to be sending a ticket too? Because she just seems like she's not going to ride this out. If I have to guess, she's done.
Mom.
I love you too, Maya. Bye, honey.
Bye. The only good thing that's happened is that since I've been in Houston, I'm really pleasantly surprised that my relationship with my mom started to get a little closer. But I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have to be in Houston. And it feels like I had to practically sacrifice my whole life to do this.
Not really. You only offered up Christian. That's the only thing you really lost. You're gaining a hell of a lot more than that. Instead of a guy that just sits there pretending to listen to music and ignore you.
I just really hope this has been worth it. But there are a lot of days I'm not sure about that, because it's just so hard alone.
That's what she said. But, I mean, what the hell? What do you expect? This is not an overnight thing. It's not the easiest thing in the world. You just have to keep moving forward.
Today, I am moving out of my apartment, out of Texas, to go back home to Portland. And I'm really excited about that. But I don't think Dr. Now is going to be happy about it, though, because he's concerned that I would be falling back into the same habits to get me to.
Oh, he's gonna be beyond pissed, especially if he just saw you packing that pizza into that cooler, because he would get this footage eventually, right?
Place where I was before I started the program. However, I think that being with my family is going to benefit me more than staying alone, because being home will allow me to focus exclusively on my weight.
Is that a big-ass bottle of barbecue sauce in your bag? And this looks like food, cold cuts or something. I think that looks like a bag of Werther's Originals. So I can tell you, your diet hasn't been going quite nearly as friggin' well as you say it was going when you talk to Dr. Now.
My family has prepared themselves to be my accountability partners when I come back, because right now I am struggling being accountable for my choices. My sisters, my mom, my aunt, they're all going to be responsible for my continued weight loss.
Isn't her mom pretty overweight? If I remember from the clips I saw before, but accountability partner, okay, I see you.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, do not drop it, Maya.
So I haven't told Dr. Now yet, but I will. But I still don't think he understands.
It's exhausting being alone without a partner. When I drive out of Houston, I'll be very happy with the progress that I have made and all the independence that I gained. I will.
Oh boy, Dr. Now's not going to be friggin' happy with this one. The fat lie detector is detecting lies all over her from the start, and she's just going to keep denying until she just gains all her weight back from deviled eggs.
Thinking
I'm gonna be okay.
I had a good run.
And now I have a future and a sense of peace and happiness.
And now I can go home stronger as a woman.
I am moving home. I'm really excited to be back in Portland.
Really? Because I've only ever heard kind of bad things about Portland and kind of all the problems that are going on over there. Because I talked to somebody that had an apartment in Portland once, and they said they could look out off their balcony and see some guy just taking a dump in the woods. That's just kind of how it was.
The trip took about 4.5 days to complete. But I also did do a lot of stopping. I slept overnight in several cities so I could rest my legs and not overexert myself. Texas was very hard on me. It was the first time I've actually lived truly alone. It made me feel sad, lots of sadness. So I'm very thankful.
Okay, so she just took this as a little extended vacation. I can't wait to hear Dr. Now's take on that. I know he's not going to be friggin' happy, especially the fact that she just up and peaced out without telling anyone.
Home.
Hi.
Maya, you're made it home.
I'm home.
Yay.
How you guys doing?
Wait.
What's up, accountability partners? You got any cheesecake?
Oh, honey. Oh, Mama. Okay, let's go inside. It's really hot in here. Is it this hot in Texas?
Oh, it's not so bad. Hi, Baca.
Hi, Maya.
Oh, nice to see you.
Oh, Baba, I miss you.
I miss you too, Maya.
Oh, don't cry. We got that face going. I think
got
it's the
the
same
ugly
face
face.
as I got.
It's the ugly face guy. Hi, Maya. Hi.
Are there any men at all? Like, I haven't seen a single guy besides Christian, and he got scared off real early. He sucked, okay? He wasn't the best guy by any means. But I haven't seen any husbands, I haven't seen anything. I'm convinced that everybody's just a loner in this family.
Go inside. There's AC.
Good to see you.
Thank God.
Ready to go inside?
Yeah.
All right.
You look amazing. Look at you.
You think so?
Oh my God. Well, your whole face is different. So, well, did you have your last appointment with Dr. Now?
I did.
And what did he say?
He was not very happy with me
And why is that?
because I'm leaving and he didn't really think I should go home because he's.
Hold on. Why didn't they show us the weigh-in from that appointment then? Was there no camera crew? Did she like sneak in the dead of night so you couldn't get footage of it or something?
You'll fall into your old habits. And I said, with my support system the way it is now, I don't feel that I would fall into my old habits because everybody is on board and everybody's being so supportive. It's like a totally different environment.
And we do. We actually need to make a lot of changes for our whole family because, I mean, we all need to live a little bit healthier lifestyle.
We can do it.
That's nice. It doesn't matter if everybody's on board. If you are going overboard already, the people to pull you back on board are not going to be the ones that are kind of already floating out at sea and struggling with their own weight issues. Dr. Now probably has a point, but she doesn't do good by herself. So I get going home to a support system. I understand the thought process behind it. I just don't think in practice it's probably going to work out all that well.
Maybe we could even do more. Yeah, we can do it.
I am so happy and excited that Maya's back in Portland. She has gone through a lot, but she looks amazing.
I just love it. I mean, half of her is almost gone. I mean, I know she has a long way more to go, but it's a big difference than what she was than when she left.
She was almost 700 pounds. Now she's 500. Mama, your math is not mathin'. That's not half yet.
We're definitely going to change up our eating patterns at home too. I think that's going to be a big step for all of us. But I think she's on the right path and that she has accomplished a lot, and I know she has a lot more to accomplish, but I'm just happy Maya's home. I would really like to start exercising, and I would love a partner.
Well, that's because we talked about that on the phone, the accountability partners.
Yeah, I really.
Okay, look, your accountability partners already have some kind of dessert on the table. You just showed up, you're already on the cheesecake crosswalk. Like, this is not the way to go.
And I told you, I said I wanted to do like Mondays with Gabby, Tuesdays with Izzy, Wednesdays with Getha, Thursdays with you, and Fridays.
Too.
Yes, and Fridays.
I feel fantastic because I'm with my family. I think I have a good structure here to do.
Look, of course she feels better. She's with people that love her. I get that, okay? I'm not cold-hearted. I understand why she's happier here. But I just don't think this works out all that well.
Whatever I would like to do with my life. Where do I go from here? The sky's the limit on what I can do. I can still, work on my goal weight. I can still become a mother.
Maya, about your diet.
It's going good, Papa.
Look at this, what we got for you.
What is this?
Or
Is Grandma friggin' Count Chocula? Why is she talking like that? She's I don't maybe that I don't know where that accent's from, but that definitely was Count Chocula,
you
right?
can have mom's choice of fresh cut cucumbers.
The low calorie option or the higher calorie option?
You guys are mean. You guys are mean. I will have just one bite of this.
That's Grandma's pita.
Looks like half a slice to me, not one bite, but accountability partners. Yay, this is gonna work great.
Yeah, special.
I know I still have a long ways to go still, but I'm ready to keep working as hard as I have to.
All right, and I think we're just gonna jump back to the other person for the rest of the episode, but that's it for Maya. Her and Christian ended. She was lonely. She didn't do all that well. She didn't lose that much weight. I'll look and see if there's any kind of update on her. But really, if you're depending on somebody else for your success and you need somebody to be there instead of just depending on yourself and what you're capable of, whether you struggle at first, you get it all right at first, whatever, like it's going to be harder if somebody else kind of dictates your success or not. At least that's my opinion. But here's Maya. She goes home. They've got some kind of baked goods already. But I don't know. Like I said, I'll look and see if there's any kind of update on her. But yeah, that's it. Christian ran off, went to go play with Rosie Palmer and her 5 friends. He thought that was more fun. And now we're here. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you later. Bye.